Oh, good morning to you. Hey, Jesus is Lord. The devil is defeated. I'm so glad the word works. I've been talking to you about Matthew 18:19. Red letter part of the Bible. Jesus said this. So let me read this. He said, "Again I say unto you, that if two," didn't say 14, didn't say 45, didn't say 100. "If two of you shall agree." Agreeing means believing the same thing together. Now, Pat and I have got several things that we are believing for, but we make sure that we are in agreement on it. Like if I'm believing God for an automobile, I tell what kind I want, I tell the model I want, I tell the color I want. And there was one time a few years ago I wanted a particular car, and so I said I want a car with gray interior. Found out they didn't even make them. Every one of those cars that we were believing for came with tan interior. I said, well, but that's what I believed for. Well, one day I picked up the newspaper and I saw a car just exactly like I wanted. I called the guy, and he had had it for about a year, and he was trading cars. He said, it's a little different. He said, this one's got gray interior. I had it made that way. I said, that was made for me. So see, watch this. Now, this is big, man. This is strong. And you may hear the boats out there running. It's a holiday weekend here, Memorial Day weekend. And so people playing on the boats, with their boats out there on the lake. So this is what Jesus said. He said, what things soever you desire when you pray. I desired a particular color car and a particular color interior, and somebody had it made for me. And then it came to me. Now get this, because Jesus also said this. He said that if we don't have it, the Father will make it for you. So I want to read this to you again. That if any two of you agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask. That's huge. I'm talking about huge. We fall so far short when it comes to believing God and receiving our prayers answered. If any two of you shall agree as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father which is in heaven. Don't base what you believe on what, Brother Dry Dust believed and said and did and didn't get it. We went to a church meeting a long time ago where this guy said, well, we know God don't always answer prayer because my son prayed for snow and it didn't happen. So that means God don't answer it the way you prayed. Hey, I'm not basing it on what somebody's kid did. I'm not basing it on what somebody's uncle did. In fact, you might say, well, I know somebody believed in that divine healing stuff and they died. Hey, look, I know somebody believed in that divine healing stuff and I'm still alive and doing great and going to stay that way. So you base it on what God said, not what happened to somebody else. So let's go back to this. If any two, well, the best two would be a man and his wife to come into agreement and say, we're going to believe God for, this much money or this particular color carpet in the house or tires for my pickup truck, whatever it may be. If any two of you shall agree and come together in prayer, believing, then Jesus said, my Father will do it for you. Dream big, pray big, expect big things. We got a big God. Hey, I got to go, saints. Have a great day. Set yourself in agreement with somebody. Watch God show himself strong in your behalf. And until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, remember all day long, Jesus is Lord. Thank God the word works.